be aware upon whose land you're sitting as well. We're thrilled to have as our guest artists Cindy Paley, Adah Hetko, together with Sadie Gold-Shapiro and Ariel Shapiro, Mark Levy and Achi Ben Shalom, and I'll sing a song or two at the end. Adah is a rising star in the new generation of composers and interpreters of Yiddish music, and Sadie and Ariel will join her. They're all members of the ensemble Burikas. Adah is in Somerville, Mass, and I believe the other two, Sadie and Ariel, are in Northampton, Mass. Adah currently coordinates multidisciplinary programs for CLES Canada and is the artist in residence at the Boston Synagogue. Cindy Paley is no stranger to us, an acclaimed national and international performer and recording artist of Yiddish music. She's been the music educator and cantorial soloist at Levy Shah in LA and the Neshama Minyan at Valley Beth Shalom in Encino. Mark Levy is a well-known San Francisco Bay Area teacher, performer, and recording artist of all genres of Jewish music, specializing in older Judaic folk music in Yiddish, Hebrew, and Ladino. Mark has lectured extensively on klezmer and Jewish music history and theory. And Achi Ben Shalom, no stranger to us here, a beloved Bay Area performer, song leader, recording artist, musical arranger, master virtual chorus producer, and conductor of the Nigunim chorus in Berkeley. And he was the conductor of our Jewish folk chorus for a number of years in the past. So without further ado, because we want to hear a lot of singing today, and you all please sing from where you are, but please stay muted. I'd like to begin with having Cindy Paley. And you all have packets with songs that are, if you printed them out, you can follow along. We'll also be sharing them in the chat. During Cindy and Adah's presentations, please don't do any chatting because their lyrics will appear there. And we'll begin. Cindy.
Shalom Aleichem. Seid begrüßt alle men. I'm so happy to return to the folk chorus and sing along with you again. I'm going to begin with Kleib sich zu neuf. Let's gather together. This song was created one winter evening in 1990, about 30 years ago. Michael Alpert wrote it, and this song addresses the importance of friendship and community in negotiating the challenges of this tumultuous world. It was on the CD Brave Old World. So gather together, Kleib sich zu neuf, meine Schwester und Brüderlech, sisters and brothers, let's rejoice that we're Jews. Here we go. Kleib sich so neuf, meine Schwester und Brüderlech. Bye, 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 bye. Lass mir sich freuen, was wir sind in Jidelech. Bye, 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 bye. Genug schon zu weinen mit Herzer verwundeter. Bye, 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 bye. Weil wir seien alle Gräuwim verbundete. Bye, 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 bye. Gott, ich bin gekommen zu euch von der weiter Welt. Bye, 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 bye. Ihr seid mir alle heut teure noch von Geld. Bye, 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 bye. Lass mir sich freuen bis in weißen Tockereien. Bye, 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 bye. Mir herzige Lieder und mit voller Flaschkes Wein. Bye, 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 bye. Zusammen. Ja, bye, 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 bye. Bye bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. Yeah, bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. In this world of wrongdoing and bloodshed, it's easy to stray from our true goals. In a Welt von Averes und Blutigkeit. Ai, ba 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 bye, ba 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 bye 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 bye. Es ist gering sich zu walgern von MSZ Zielen weit. Ai, ba 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 bye, ba ba bye bye. In a Welt, as auch Menschen verblonschen sich. Ai, ba 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 bye, ba ba bye 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 bye. Amol wer euch azoi bis wann hab ich sich. Ai, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye. Als zu sein glücklich oi ist nur in sich gewinnt. Ai, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye 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 bye. Und jedens Masoloi liegt in die eigene Hand. Ai, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye. Da singt nur das Liedl zu freundlich Teirinke. Ai, ba 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 bye, ba ba bye 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 bye. Und wird scheinbar mutig in die Herze Eirinke. Ai, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye. Ja, ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye, ba ba bye bye. Bye bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. Yeah, bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. Yeah, bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye. Leipzig I've gathered together. These songs, some of these songs I've just been learning this past year. I'd heard it at Class Canada and learned it in a song class, Sing With Me with Paulina Shepherd, which I highly recommend on Monday mornings. You want to learn more Yiddish songs every Monday. But that was written, actually I have that CD from 30 years back called Brave Old World. Just didn't learn that particular song, beautiful song by Michael Alpert. And this next one is a melody by Paulina Shepherd, who teaches, as I said, every Monday morning. You can catch her on Zoom, and she wrote this melody, Die Bechers mit Wein, fill the glasses with wine. So if you have a glass, take your wine. Chaverim hebt hecher die Bechers mit Wein. I have a little water. Raise your glasses of wine. We are all on this earth because we have a great love. Wir seien alle Ort da auf der Erd, weil es hat uns a Liebschaft, a große begehrt, that wanders lost in our hearts like a hidden light until it bursts out into an eternal melody. So this song, she wrote the melody, but the words are by Hirsch Blostein. I'm hearing somebody there. Mir seinen alle has a similar start melody to the last one. La 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 la.
Cindy, I think you've been muted.
Who muted me? I think somebody was muting somebody else and they muted me. Okay. Did you hear anything?
I would start over. Start over.
We're fine now.
Okay.
And everyone else, please mute. And co-hosts, please help monitor the muting. There's a lot of people who are still unmuted.
Uh-huh.
Please,
so raise your glass.
Yeah, we need to have everyone muted other than Cindy.
Okay, we raise our glasses of wine. Chaverim, hebt hecher die Bechers mit Wein. We're all on this earth. We have a great love, Liebschaft. And we're going to sing this beautiful song, Life Grows Only Through Love. Bless my mother, the earth, my mother, the sun, and my mother, the woman. Life without love is cold and gray. Das Leben ohne Liebschaft ist kalt und ist grau. So join together, beautiful. Yai la 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 la. Yai la la yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. wer ihm hebt Hecher, die Bäckers mit Wein, so leben die Liebschaft, gesund so sie sein. Die Liebschaft von Jochet zum Jochet, dem Mensch, die Freundschaft von welcher soll sein uns gewünscht. Wir seien alle auf der Erde, was hat unser Liebschaft a Größe bekehrt, was blonget in Herz wie verborgene Schein, bis Gesicht in Nebeken rein. Die Welt ist im Ganzen auf Liebschaft gestellt, der Garten, der Wald und das Weizene Feld. Sie stehen in Grins und Blau und Gold, der Farno, der Fardos, die Sonne hat sie holt. Wir seien alle auf der Erde, was hat unser Liebschaft a Größe bekehrt, was blonget in Herz wie verborgene Schein, ist Gesicht in Ewigkeit rein. Ja, la, la, la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Es wird bloß durch Liebschaft das Leben gemehrt, es soll sie gebencht sein, die Mutter, die Erde. Die Mutter, die Sonne und die Mutter, die Freude, das Leben und Liebschaft ist kalt und ist grau. Wir seien alle auf der Erde, was hat unser Liebschaft a Größe bekehrt, was blonget in Herz wie verborgene Schein, ist Gesicht in Ewigkeit rein. Ja, la 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 la, ja, la 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 la, ja, la 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 la, ja, la 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 la. Chorus, one more. Wir seien alle auf der Erde, was hat unser Liebschaft a Größe bekehrt, was blonget in Herz wie verborgene Schein, bis Gesicht in Ewigkeit rein. Hope you were singing. Hashem Dank. Thank you so much. And this last song for now is a song by Holly Near that was recently translated into Yiddish. Chob dem Cheshech, I am willing. Chob dem Gläuben, chob dem Cheshech, I'm open, I am willing. And I Am Willing is a newer folk song written by Holly Near in 2006. And Holly Near is an outspoken activist, a singer, teacher, and recording artist who spent over 45 years working for progressive political and social change. And I first heard this song this past summer at Yiddish at Kles Canada at a Zingeray, and found out it was recorded by Lawrence Glamberg and Paulina Shepard on their recent CD, 150 Voices, which I had just ordered, and learned this beautiful song. They've used it both in English and once in Yiddish. So I Am Open will start in Yiddish, and the translation is by Yuri Vedenyapin. And then we'll sing it in English. Look at me, English here. Chob dem Gläuben, chob dem Cheshech, sein versveifelt, tormentit, mir gedenken, teures Kämpfes, Verbanayung und Verlehr. Mein Mischboche fehlt weitig und mein Stott ist voll mit Zar. Es ist das ganze Land erschrocken, es will die Welt a schweren Zar. Chob dem Geist gläuben, ob dem Chesher, sein verswefelt, tormentet, mir gedenken, teures Kämpfes, Verbanayung und Verlehr, sollen Kinder sein als Chlorer und die Vieres Kliege sein, bloß schon Winden von Banayung soll es beißen, sie ist getei, ob dem Gläuben, ob dem Chesher, sein verspätet, tormentet, mir gedenken, teures Kämpfes, Verbanayung und Verlehr. Helf mir Bäum und halt mein Teige, helf mir Mietbär, halt Menschreck, mich verkischef, reut Eschkie, nehm Bläuer Jam, mein Träger weg, and I am open, and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. There is hurting in my family, there is sorrow in my town, there is panic all across the nation, there is wailing the whole world round, for I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. May the children see more clearly, may the elders be more wise, may the winds of change caress me, even though it burns our eyes. Give me a mighty hope to hold my confusion, give me a desert to hold my fears, give me a sunset to hold my wonder, give me an ocean to hold my tears. But I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. Ashenim Dank.
Thank you, Ashenim Dank, Cindy. How beautiful. Oh.
I think you got the melody. That was a lot of times. I'm not used to singing both versions.
Wonderful. It gets stronger with every verse. Thank you so much. And let's move along so we can have maybe time at the end for even more singing from Cindy. Next, I want to introduce Adah Hetko, and also with Sadie and Ariel, who are going to be doing songs. They're all part of the ensemble called Burikas. Adah, and the words, of course, are in your packet. And we'll be chat sharing the lyrics. So please, no one chat while the singers are singing. We would appreciate it. It breaks up the lyrics. Thank you. Adah?
Thank you so much, Ami. It was so wonderful to hear you, Cindy. It's really great to be part of this program and be connected to the West Coast. It's like a new experience for us East Coasters. I'm part of, as Ami said, I'm part of the band Budakis, and we're based in Western Mass. I'm in Somerville, Massachusetts, and it's just fabulous. Ami contacted us and asked us to be part of this, and it's such a pleasure to connect to you all. I can't believe it's your 95th year. That's amazing. It's really, really fabulous. Congratulations, everybody. The first song that I'm going to sing for you is Valdix. It's a musical setting that I put together of the first 11 lines of the great Yiddish poet Avram Sutzkever's poem Valdix. And I just think it's so lovely. It's describing all of these details, this detailed experience, deep observation of being in the forest. And Bodekis put together an arrangement of this, and we made a video where we're tromping around the woods in Western Mass. So now whenever I sing this, I think of being with my bandmates. We're all good friends. It's really, really wonderful to play music together and spend time together. And I think of that experience of being with them and being in a beautiful, beautiful forest, so everybody can soak in that feeling. And I'll sing in Yiddish and then my translation in English. Oh, wrong song. In Tropenstoitze fällt der Heime von Gras und Blum, Gras und Blum. Und wer es will, kann sehen, das edelige Spiel von Schwarz und Feier, von Bläu und Silber, rundherum auf der zerlegte schlafen Bäume, rundherum auf der schlafen Bäume, rundherum auf der zerlegte schlafen Bäume, rundherum auf der schlafen Bäume. Die Schotten wachsen in der Hecht, die Luft ist kiel, kiel und weich. Wie trüben Wasser, die Schotten wachsen in der Hecht, die Luft ist kiel, kiel und weich. Wie trüben Wasser. In drops of dew falls the essence of grass and flowers, grass and flowers. And one who looks can see the gentle interplay of blue and silver, black and fire, all around on the ground. Trees lay sleeping all around on the ground. Trees lay sleeping all around on the ground. Trees lay sleeping all around on the ground. Trees lay sleeping. The shadows grow about, the air is cool, cool and soft, like dry water. The shadows grow about, the air is cool, cool and soft, like dry water. Valdix,
Beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank you for all your enthusiastic clapping in your squares.
On to Ariel and Sadie.
Shalom Aleichem, Chaverim and friends. Stake Fargenigen, dort to sein. We're so glad to be here. And although we miss Adah, we're so grateful that we get to share the bill with her and with so many other wonderful, wonderful musicians. And for us, it's great to have a little trip to the West Coast. So thank you, everyone, for having us. It's already getting late at night here in Northampton. We're going to play Die Zukunft, which is a Morris Winchevsky tune, and the English translation that you'll hear is by our very own Adah Hetko.
Oh, die Welt wird werden jünger. Das Leben leichter gringen. Jeder Klager wird da singen, werden Brüder bald. Los das Volk nur werden kriegen. Tearing down walls, los die Gleichheit nur besiegen, Verbrechen, Schwindel und Liegen, los der Mensch nur endlich kriegen, menschlich. Los, das Volk sich nur nicht bangen, frischer Häub sich zu der Langen und sich nehmen nicht verlangen, seine Recht auf der Hand. Mutig Brüder, mutig Schwester, jener Kampf der letzte Größte. Ruft euch von die Tuchlernässe auf den freien Feld. struggle become braver. Activist and liberator. Be a hero and creator. Reimagining our world. Be a hero and creator. Reimagining our world.
Schönen Dank. Schönen Dank.
Powerful, beautiful. Adah, we're back to you.
Wow, it's so great to hear you, Ariel and Sadie, and it's so great to see everybody singing along. It's awesome, 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 awesome to see. I'm gonna play for you one of my favorite songs. This song is called In Draußen ist finster. It's dark outside. It's a beautiful love song from the Ruth Rubin collection. And Ruth Rubin recorded this song as sung by Harry Ari. If you haven't heard the field recording, it's easy to find on YouTube or the Ruth Rubin Legacy website, which is an amazing treasure trove of archival recordings. Over 2,000 songs recorded. Phenomenal. And if you haven't heard Harry Ari sing In Draußen ist finster, I recommend it. He has these beautiful, beautiful stylistics. I won't sing the translation, but the song is saying it's so quiet in the street. You can't even hear a bird or the pitter-pat of feet. Won't you come outside and go walking with me and be with me? Come outside with me. I'm standing in the street and I don't even know what for. Please come outside and be with me. Oh, you're so beautiful. Your dark eyes, and please come outside and be with me. In draußen ist finster, in draußen ist finster, es ist spät bei Nacht. Man hört kein Schum, kein Schurch, kein Vögel fliehen auf der Gass. Man hört kein Schum, kein Schurch, kein Vögel fliehen auf der Gass. Ah, wo bist du gewesen? Ich will mit dir zwei Wörter reden. Komm, schau raus, ich will mit dir zusammen sein. Doch komm raus zu mir, mein teures Leben. Ich steh und warte das allein, ich weiß nicht was. Ich steh und warte das allein, ich weiß nicht was. Ah, wo bist du gewesen? Ich will mit dir zwei Wörter reden. Komm, schau raus, ich will mit dir zusammen sein. Ah, dein schön Pony mit deiner schwarzen Utschgelech. Und ein Mäuel mit deiner schönen weißen Zähne. Oi, und ein Mäuel mit Shadows, ich will mit dir zusammen sein. Wo bist du gewesen? Ich will mit dir zwei Wörter reden. Komm heraus, ich will mit dir zusammen sein. Thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you, Adah. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Zadie. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths after hearing that. So beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you, three, for your incredible gifts. And we want to make you well known and a common item around the West Coast, for sure. We'll keep singing your songs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll go on now to our next artist, Mark Levy.
I unmute myself, right? Okay. Everybody can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Great. Okay. Well, it's really wonderful to see everyone. I see some familiar faces, and I have moved from the Bay Area. I do live on the coast of Oregon right now, and I'm enjoying it. I do miss the Bay Area, and I think one thing about Zoom that's great is that we have people from all over the country here, maybe even from different countries. I haven't checked, but wouldn't been able to have them all assemble in one place, even if there weren't a pandemic. So I've got to make the best of it, and I think we're doing that. Well, let's see. I've also brought Bernie over here, but not to worry. He's going to be on mute. This first song is Laser Wayner's song, and it's about a pauper who constantly argues with God about his plight. And let's see, I think we're getting to, oh, I see, you got the translation up there. He's always arguing with God, but when he sings this little nigun, this little melody, he becomes transfixed and he forgets about all his problems, and it pours forth and he slugs it back. And I mean, it's just a wonderful thing. It's magical what it does when he sings his little tune. Dieser Kapsen einmal gewesen, fleckt nur mit Gott zerkriegen. Wunder über Wunder hat mit ihm getroffen, wenn hat gesungen, hat Samenigen. Chiri bim bam bam, chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim bam bam, oi, chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim, chiri bam, chiri bim bim bam bam, chiri bim bam. That's a part you can sing on. Hat von nirgends sich Wein gegossen, hat Such noch geschlungen. Wunder über Wunder hat mit ihm getroffen, wenn hat gesungen, hat Samenigen. Chiri bim bam bam, chiri biri bim bam. chitty bum, chitty bim bim bum bum, chitty bim bum. Singt der Jid und es lustig Messikes, is Ras von Freit gesprungen, von der Überwunde hat mit ihm getroffen, wenn hat gesungen, hat sei gesungen. Chiri bim bam bam, chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim bam bam, oi chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim, chiri bam, chiri bim bim bam bam, chiri bim, alle zusammen. Chiri bim bam bam, chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim bam bam, oi chiri biri bim bam, chiri bim, chiri bam, chiri bim bim bam bam, chiri bim bam. Hashem Dank. Well, this next song was written by Mark Varshavsky, and I think a lot of people know that name because he wrote Eifen Pripacek. And this is one of his lesser-known songs, Das Lied von Brot, the Song of Bread. And it was written for the settlers who were coming actually into the interior of Russia and their collective farms that to sing about and praise God that they had their own land and now they could make their own bread from their own wheat fields. So Größer Gott, wir singen Lieder, unser Hilf bist du allein. Nimm's auf die Snappes Brüder, bis die Sonne wird untergehen. Nimm's auf die Snappes Brüder, bis die Sonne wird untergehen. Soll die Sonne uns Brühen braten, sie hat uns gescheint zum Glück. Seht, das Bräut ist uns geraten, Kinder kämen nicht zurück. Seht, das Bräut ist uns geraten, Kinder kämen nicht zurück. Sollen unsere Kinder wissen von allem Leben auf der Welt, als das Bräut ist jeder Bissen von unser eigen Feld, als das Bräut von jeder Bissen ist von unser eigen Feld. Größer Gott, wir singen Lieder, unser Hilf bist du allein. Nimmst du neu die Snappes Brüder, bis die Sonne wird untergehen. Nimmst du neu die Snappes Brüder, als die Sonne wird untergehen. Tuning the 12-string through the capo. Don't try this at home. Okay. So in the last song I'm going to sing, well, in this part anyway, is a song by Ussel Cutler that was written, as I understand it, just before World War II. And it was sung throughout the war, and it was sung in some of the ghettos as well. A very positive song. Sing me a little song in Yiddish, a song of peace, a song of hope, and that there should really be peace and not just a joke. The translation's up there, so I think some people might know it. If you know it, this might be a little different version, but you can sing along. That's better. Spiel je mit der Liedele in Yiddish. Erwecken soll es Frieden, dit kein Yiddish. Als alle Menschen, groß und klein, sollen es verstehen. Von Mal zu Mal das Liedele soll gehen. All Liedele und Siefsen und Antwerpen. Spiele so, als alle sollen Herren, als alle sollen sein, ich leb und singen kann. Schöne noch und besser wie gewinn. Spiel, Spiel, Klezmer, Spiel, weiß euch, was ich wein und was ich will. Spiel, Spiel, a little for mir, spiel a Niggendl mit Herz und mit Gefühl. Spiel sie mir a little wegen Scholem, soll schein seine Scholem und nicht kein Cholem. Als alle Völker groß und klein sollen Tage sich verstehen und kriegen und Milchome sich begehen. Lo me singen es Liedele zusammen, wie geht der Freund, wie Kinder von ein Mammen. Mein einziger Verlang soll klingen frei und frank, und alle Menschen Gesang euch mein Gesang. Spiel, Spiel, Klezmer, Spiel, weiß schon, was ich mein und was ich will. Spiel, Spiel, a Liedele für mir, spiel a Niggendl mit Herz und mit Gefühl. Spiel, Spiel, Klezmer, Spiel, weiß schon, was ich mein und was ich will. Spiel, Spiel, a Liedele für mir, spiel a Niggendl mit Herz und mit Gefühl.
Woo! Thank you, Mark. A große Dank. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Hopefully at the end we'll have time for even some more. I turn now over to Achi Ben Shalom for some songs. Achi?
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, now I'm going to share a screen. And you want to put the spot, the pin. Are we good?
Yes, and people can adjust the size of the lyrics and the size of Achi by sliding that little vertical line back and forth.
Good. All right. Well, thank you for having me It's always an honor to be included in this distinguished list, and I prepared 3 songs that I like a lot, and that I will sing probably for the rest of my life. One of them is called Auf en Weg steht a Bäum, and I love this song. It it's about rebelliousness and parenthood, and how the two are coexist with each other. And here is a little story in pictures. You can kind of get a feel of what the story is going to be about. And here we go. And you have a part to sing, which goes like this. Yam tari 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 tari. Yam tari 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 tari. Auf en Weg steht a Bäum, steht angebeugen. Alle Vögel von dem Bäum seinen sich zerfleugen. 3 ken Meire, 3 ken Misrach, und der Rest kein Dorem. Und dem Bäum gelost allein, Hefker vor dem Sturm. Sog ich zu der Mammen her, sollst mir noch nicht sterben, weil ich Mame 1 und 2 bald a Vogel werden. Ich will sitzen auf en Bäum und will ihn verwiegen. Ich bin Winter mit der Trist, mit der schönen Nigen. Together. Tari, 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 tari. Tari, 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 yam. Tari, 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 tari. Sagt die Mame, nicht ein Kind, und sie fängt mit Tränen. West Cholila, auf en Bäum, mir verfreuen werden. Sag ich die Mame, sie sah schon deine schöne Augen. Und eider was, und eider wenn, bin ich mir a Vogel. Wenn die Mame Itzig Koin, seh Gottes Willen, nimmt sich mit, a Schaliko, kennt sich noch verkillen. Die Kalosches tu sich an, es geht a scharfer Winter, und die Kutschmen nehm ich mit, weh und mir, ja, hi, tari, 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 tari. Und das Winterleibel nehm, tu es an, du Scheute, ob du willst nicht sein, kein Gast zwischen alle Teute. Heb die Fliegel, sie ist mir schwer, zu viel Sachen. Hat die Mame angetan, ihr Fegele dem Schwachen. Guck ich treurig mir herein in mein Mammes Augen. Es hat ich Liebschaft nicht gelost, während mir a Vogel. Auf en Weg steht a Bäum, steht angebeugen. Alle Vögel von dem Bäum seinen sich zerfleugen. Ai tari 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 tari. So here we have a not a Hasidic song, we have an anti-Hasidic song. And this is an argument between the philosopher, and the questioner, the one who is questioning. And this song is from the Haskalah period, when Jews were waking up to the outside world. And so here we go, the philosopher. And here too you have a part you can sing. Let me and just put my capo on here. So your part is die die da die 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 die da die 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 again. Die, die, da, die, 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 da, die, die, da, die, die, hi, da, hi, da, die, hi, die, da, die, da, die, die. Kuba her, du Philosoph, mit dein kätzischen Meuchel, komm her zum Rebenstisch und lehren sich das Seichel. Dai, dai, da, dai, 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 da, dai, 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 da, dai, dai, hai, dai, hai, da, dai, hai, da, dai, hai, dai, da, dai, hai, dai. Adam Schiff hast du euch getracht und gämst der mit sich über. Der Rebbe spreit sein Tichel aus und spannt der Jam a Liebe. Hei, hei, da, dai, hei, da, dai, hei, hei, da, dai, hei, hei, da, hei, da, dai, hei, da, dai, hei, da, dai, dai, hei, dai. An Eisenbahn hast du ausgeklärt und meinst du wieder Kurtz. Dem Rebbe spät, dem Rebbe lacht und dacht er euch kein Pures. Hei, hei, da, da, hei, da, da, hei, da, 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 hei, da, da, hei, da, da, hei, da, da, hei, da. Sie weißt du denn, was der Rebbe tut? Wie sitzt, wie Chides, in 1 Minut in Himmel flieht und bravet dort Scholesch Sudes. Hei, hei, da, da, hei, da, da, hei, da, da, hei, hei, da, hei, da, da, hei, hei, da, da. Ay, die, da, die, ay, ay, die. I love that song. All right, one last song. This again is an old favorite of mine, and it's just a beautiful song. It lifts you so. And this is a girl, a young girl, who's asking that Shabbos will last a little longer. Grandma, please don't start the Havdalah saying God von Avram. No, let us have a little bit more of Shabbos. But Grandma is not listening to my prayers. And she goes on, and a tear rolls down the window. Oi Bob, bin you sag noch nicht Gott vom Avron. Was ist dort mit dir hein der Eil? In Meire seit is noch die Sonne nicht vergangen. Oi Bob, bin you wart noch a Weil. In Meire seit is noch die Sonne nicht vergangen. Oi Bob, bin you wart noch a Weil. Zerstör nicht des Frieden von heiligen Schabbes, die Stille, die heilige Ruhe. Mit sehen noch die Scheinen in Himmel kein Stern. Oi wart noch a Regel zu. Mit sehen noch nicht scheinen in Himmel kein Stern. Oi wart noch a Regel zu. Gott von Abraham, spannt uns zurück ein, in schweren, doch äglichen Jahr, zum Trocken dem Golus, dem Cheder, dem Reben, dem Ol und den Dages von Wohl. Bleid wie versteinert die Bobbe beim Fenster. Sie ist aus mein Betten wie Täube. Hoi Gott vom Avrum und es keikelt ob sich a Träer auf der Keller Scheu. Oi Gott vom Avrum und es keikelt ob sich a Träer auf dem Keller Scheu.
Dank Achi, oh my God, how beautiful, how very beautiful. And when Achi was conducting us in the chorus, we did Der Philosoph so beautifully under
That's
his
right,
direction.
we did it.
Yeah, thank you, Achi. Oh my goodness, what an afternoon. Well, I'm going to step up and offer a couple of songs, if I may. And these are songs you've probably heard in one form or another. And this song, Wollt ich gehat koyach, if I had the koyach, I don't have to translate that word. This is an old song about announcing Shabbos originally, is how it was written. But Adrienne Cooper, may her memory be a blessing, adapted it to be a song about shouting and working for shalom, for peace. Paulina Shepard has also adapted the verse further to say that not only do we say, if I had the strength, but we all now have the strength in one form or another to work for peace in a better world now. So please join me, muted. Wollt ich gehat koyach, wollt ich gelaufen in die Gassen, wollt ich geschrien Shalom, 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 weil ich hab koyach, will ich laufen in die Gassen, darf ich schreien Shalom, 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 Shalom. Yararai lai lai lai, yararai rai rai rai, yararai rai 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 rai, yararai rai rai, yararai rai rai rai, yararai rai rai rai, yararai rai 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 rai. If my voice were louder, if my body stronger, I would run through the streets shouting peace, peace, peace. Lu haya li koach, hayiti ratz barchov, hayiti tzoek Shalom, 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 Shalom. Yararai rai rai rai, yararai rai rai rai, yararai rai 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 rai, yararai rai, yararai lai lai lai, yararai lai lai lai, yai lai lai, ya lai lai lai, yalararam. Yararai lai lai lai, yararai lai lai lai, yararai lai ya lai 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 la. Oof. Okay, let's go on to the next song. And for this, we have to thank someone who's in our audience, I believe, Herschel Hartman, who translated the words of the famous black spiritual, I Shall Not Be Moved, originally as written. And it's been changed since to We Shall Not Be Moved. And it's become, as we all know, an important song during the civil rights movement. And was sung during so many different occasions, during union protests and all movements and all actions against oppression. And again, thank you, Herschel Hartman, for the beautiful lyrics. Mer kämpfen für der Freiheit. We struggle for freedom. Men ruckt uns nicht von Ort. No one will push me from this place, us from this place rather. Punkt wie a Bäum, just like a tree planted in the Wasser. No one will move me from this. No one will move us, from this place. Wir streben zu der Zukunft. We aspire to the future. Die Union is auf ewig. The union is forever. Jung und alt zusammen. Young and old together. Frau und Mann zusammen. Women and man together. Schwarz und weiß. Black and white together. Stadt und Land zusammen. Cities and countries together. I think we should know this song. Wir kämpfen für der Freiheit, wir mit uns nicht von Ort. Wir kämpfen für die Freiheit, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Punkt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser. Man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Wir schreiben zu der Zukunft, und von Ort. Wir streben zu der Zukunft, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Punkt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser. Man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Die Union ist auf ewig, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. The Union is auf ewig, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Punkt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser. Man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Jung und alt zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Jung und schnallt zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort, guckt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Freu und Mann zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Freu und Mann zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort, guckt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Schwarz und Weiß zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Schwarz und Weiß zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort, Punkt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Stadt und Land zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. Stadt und Land zusammen, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort, Punkt wie ein Bäum, wo steht da bei dem Wasser, man ruckt uns nicht von Ort. That was fun. And one final song. The next one is another song that we all know that was put to lyrics in Yiddish by Moshe Rosenfeld. And this song, made famous by Louis Armstrong, is a song that reminds us not to lose sight of all we have to be grateful for, even in these most difficult times. Sie Bäume grün und Reusen fein, die Schönheit blüht, sie ist mein und dein, und seht euch zu mir, Sarah prächtige Welt. Ich seh die Himmeln bläu, Wolkenpracht, lichtiger Tag, heilige Nacht, und seht euch zu mir, Sarah prächtige Welt. Kollieren von Regenbogen in Himmel sehr wie schön, bescheinen euch dem Ponem von Menschen, wenn sie gehen. Ich seh Chaverim geben Hand, sagen, was macht der Jid? Sie willen sagen, oi bist mir lieb. Herr dem Kinds gewinn, wie wächst und lernt, es wird lernen mehr, wie ich will haben gekannt, und seht euch zu mir, Sarah prächtige Welt. I see trees of green and red roses too, I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of a rainbow so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, thank you for indulging me in those beautiful songs I think are so special. And I think that we still have some time, so I'm going to impose on our singers again, if we can decide maybe to go a few minutes over. We'd love to have Cindy. You're on with Der Joch, I believe.
Der Joch, yeah. Sehr gut. I hope you have the words. I don't think we're screen sharing. This is a beautiful song. L'Estaca, meaning the stake, was composed in Catalan in 1968 during the reign of Franco, and it's a call for unity of action to achieve freedom. The song has become a symbol of the fight for freedom everywhere, and the lyrics describe the struggle for freedom using the metaphor of being tied to a stake. It's a conversation where the young man is asking his grandfather, "Don't you see the stake we're all tied to? If we can't take it down, we'll never be able to walk." And the old man tells him that the only way to get free is by working together. If we all pull, it will fall down. If I pull this way and you pull that way, it will surely fall, and we'll all be able to liberate ourselves. Then a Polish songwriter wrote new lyrics to the melody. It was adopted by the Polish trade union Solidarność, sung at rallies, meetings, protests, and strikes throughout Poland in the 80s, and many other languages it was translated. And Yuri Bediniapin translated the song into Yiddish, and the Klezmatics recorded it on their album Apikorsim 2016.
Would you like me to display the lyrics?
Do you have?
I have them.
I don't know. Whatever you think. Huh?
I think we have them. If
Oh, you can put them in the chat too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put them in the chat if you'd like to see the lyrics. Wir seien gestanden in Sveien. Wir seien gestanden in Sveien. Es hoch noch nicht getobt. A Viertel vorbei und a Wogen. Und ich hab dem Segen gesorgt. Sie setzt du auf unsere Rücken, dem schweren eisernen Joch. Kenn mir nicht gehen, nicht fliegen, kriegt mir a Biss und a Stoch. Zusammen kennen wir a Reus, so seine Show hat Tag a Woch. Wird schon fahren, der zerfällt der alte Joch. Als ich soll ziehen in der Mitte und du soll ziehen in der Seite. Wird schon fahren, demult werden wir befreit. Schon lange Jahren stehen mir herabgedrückt von dem Bruch. Es minne sich meine Keue, es wird als schwerer der Joch. Weil Gott se folgt und verschavet, doch halt wie ein Zwang. Nur wenn ich halt schon beim Fallen, hör ich dem Segensgesang. Zusammen kennen wir a Reus, so seine Show hat Tag a Woch. Wird schon fallen, der zerfällt der alte Joch. Als ich soll ziehen in der Mitte und du sollst ziehen in der Seite. Wird schon fallen, demult werden wir befreit. Der See, der ist schon lange weg, mir hört schon nicht sein Kohl. Es hat immer weg ein trockener Wind, nur ich steh da wie am Mol. Es gehen nahe Englisch vorbei, streich sich zu die Hand und sing vor jedem Seidenslied, was hat mich gelernt. Zusammen kennen wir heraus, soll seine Show a Tag a Woch. Wird schon fallen, 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 der zerbeult alter Joch. Als ich soll ziehen in der Mitte und du sollst ziehen in der Seite, wird schon fallen, 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 der Mut werden mir befreit. Ja, la, 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 ja, la, 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 wird schon fallen, 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 der Mut werden mir befreit. Thank you, Ami, for inviting me again.
Thank you.
Pleasure to be part of this.
Mwah, mwah.
Thank you, Achi, and all the other Mark and Adah.
We're not done.
Beautiful.
We're
I know.
But
I'm
thank
looking
you,
forward.
Cindy. Thank you for, and same right back at you. You know that. We want to now show something that Achi had a hand in producing, a major hand. It's our Jewish folk chorus of San Francisco singing our motto, Mir singen. We are singing. We're going to see the video and then we're going to come right back. So don't leave, please.
Wir singen das Lied von dem jüdischen Volk. Wir singen das Lied von dem jüdischen Volk.
Okay, just a small sample of what we do in the chorus, and of course you're all welcome to join. Let's make some concluding comments because the time is getting on, and I want to call on Renee Entine, our president of the chorus, to say a few words.
Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us. We are so glad you are part of our community. I want to encourage you to go to gallery view if you know how to do that. And I'd like to ask all the Jewish folk chorus, current and past singers and their families to raise their hands so we can see you. So go to gallery if you can. Put your hands up, everybody, and scroll through so you could see. And while we're doing that, I just want to say that we are here because of all of you and because of everyone attending. Thank you for helping us reach 95 years in spite of COVID. Please see our website for our history and other information. And thank you for being here. I want to make sure to thank Ami Goodman for all the organizing, Adah Hetko, Ariel Shapiro, Sadie Gold-Shapiro, Mark Levy, Cindy Paley, and Achi Ben Shalom. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you, Renee. I want to stress again and reiterate that please, as you can see on the screen, do contact and visit the information that's listed for each of the artists. Get their music, bring them into your homes, watch them and donate to them as well, because they are artists, and all artists are have had this whole year turned upside down. Zoom helps, but please do consider the artists and show your gratitude to them. And the Jewish Folk Chorus of San Francisco's information for donation is listed. We would love to hear from you, and please be generous as can be. I think that we can, do we want to go on? Maybe we had a song from Cindy. Shall we see if anyone would like to continue staying on? We can go on to hear a song from Mark, and then a song from Achi. And Sadie and Ariel, I'm not sure. It's late there, and I know that Adah had multiple concerts today already, so she's wiped. But if yes,
Okay.
Sadie and Ariel, are you there? And would you like to sing a song? Because if so, you really should go next.
We definitely could. We have.
Oh, please, yes. And I'm sorry to place you on the spot like that.
No, we love a good spot place. Wonderful. Hi, everyone. Thanks again. This is good for us. It will keep us awake. It's already dark here. So we'll be singing Sprei sich mir. It's very important you practice your yadadais because there's a great part coming up for you. Perfect.
We're good now.
We'll take you to the fair. All right. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yum pam pai ram pai ra dai dai dai. Yum pam pai ram pai ra dai dai dai. Yum pam pai ra dai dai dai. Yum pam pai ra dai dai. Sprei sich mir mit die noch ein Feld zum Jahre. Mit Teister kling ich mir. A Lieder sing ich mir. Hey! Yam dam dai ram dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai ram dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai dai. Zu der Stadt ist weit noch sehr weit. Steht der Kretschmer bei der Seite. Brits effend ist die Tier. Ay, Kretschmer, gib a Gläsel mir. Hey! Yam dam dai ram dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai ram dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai 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 dai. Yam dam dai. Noch a Glas, noch a Glas. Gibst mir an der Balle, Boss. Was mir statt und wenn ja rief. Eins klingt wer, darf ich nicht. Yam bam bai ram bai dai dai dai. Yam bam bai ram bai dai dai dai. Yam bam bai dai dai. Yam bam bai dai. Das Ferdl hab ich nicht gekauft. Und das Geld schon lang versagt. Und verzurres spring ich mir. Und a Liedl sing ich mir. Yam bam bai ram bai dai dai dai. Yam bam bai ram bai dai dai dai. Yam bam bai dai dai dai. Nachamoy, yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, yum pam pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, yum pam pai, Nachamoy, yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, yum pam pai, rai rai. One more time. Yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, ram pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, yum pam pai, rai rai, yum pam pai, yum pam pai.
Oh my! You have the energy to just, Nachamol Alid,
We left it on the Zoom floor.
Wow.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, and who? Mark, do you want to do a song?
Sure, yeah.
Which one are you going to do?
I'm going to do Moida Ani.
Okay, Kinen, I think we have that. Okay.
Yeah, I sent it to you,
Yes,
and
we got
I
it.
really enjoyed those harmonies, Ariel and Sadie. Beautiful harmonies. Although Zadie, you don't look like a Zadie. I don't know how you don't look like my Zadie anyway.
Noch nicht.
So this is a song, and I'm glad you did something lively because I'm going to follow it with something a little bit more somber. And this was written in one of the ghettos, but I'm not sure where. Somebody said the Warsaw Ghetto. It's based on the morning prayer upon awakening, Moda Ani. And you have the translation there. Someone who is praying is saying they're very easily led astray, and look what's happened, and look where they are, and I'm searching to get back on the right path. And a lot of people, I think that a lot of people don't know this one, so I decided I would do it. Moida Ani, Moida Ani, Moida Ani, lefonecha. Moida Ani, Moida Ani, Moida Ani, lefonecha. Gott, nicht zorn, sei was von dein Kind ist in der Fremd geworden. Schwere Jahren, Lände viele. Ich gedenk mir nicht das viele. Ich gedenk mir nicht das viele. Ich gedenk mir nicht das viele. Moida Ani, Moida Ani, Moida Ani, lefonecha. Komm und kenn mich bin weg, sich suchen auf verdrehte Wegen. Ich bin noch jung, unerfahren. Es können fremde Menschen mich vernarren. Es können fremde Menschen mich vernarren. Es können fremde Menschen mich vernarren. Moida Ani, Moida Ani, Moida Ani, lefonecha. Moida Ani, Moida Ani.
Oof. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Mark. Oh, gosh.
Has anyone heard that one?
I don't think so. Not me, anyway. But if you have,
Yeah, it was a strange song.
it was very interesting, very beautiful, beautifully sung.
Very
My
nice.
God, what a chazanish coil you have, really beautiful. Achi, I think, is going to close us out.
I will close
Yes.
happily
and
with
before you do, I just want to again thank our artists for their generosity and their time and their gifts and the fact that they're just there. Thank you so much for preserving the Yiddish tam in our music and the Yiddish music. And it's so good to see Adah and Ariel and Zadie really representing the younger generation that's ensuring that it's all continuing and staying alive, unlike the rest of us Altakakers. But it's so gratifying to see that there's such continuity, and truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts of Dank. And Achi, after done, I will say a guten Abend to everyone.
I wish we could all play together on the accordion and the what is it? Ukulele?
Yeah.
It's a ukulele, but please play anyway, even if I can't hear you. A minor, E, A minor. Hey, klezmorim gute Bride. Ihr bekommt von mir auf ein, spielt mir auf a freilich Lieder, schläft mein Meure scheure ein, spielt mir auf a freilich Lieder, schläft mein Meure scheure ein. Treurig is mir eufen Herzen, fehlt dort etwas non und quer, spenk noch etwas meine Schume, und ich weiß nicht, was mir fehlt, und doch etwas meine Schume, und ich weiß nicht, was mir fehlt. Together! Hey, klezmorim gute Bride. Ihr bekommt von mir auf ein, spielt mir auf a freilich Lieder, schläft mein Meure scheure ein, spielt mir auf a freilich Lieder, schläft mein Meure scheure ein.
Great. I sort of accompanied you a little bit. Thank you, Achi. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and thank you again to our wonderful artists. And hopefully the day will come soon when we can all be together. We'll have Ariel and Zadie and Adah and Burakas come out to the West Coast, and we'll hear Cindy and Mark and Achi in person here and along the West Coast. Sei gesund to everyone. Bleibt gesund und stark. Stay healthy and strong.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
You want to
everyone.
unmute and just holler goodbye? We'd love to
that's
say
right.
hi.
Everyone unmute.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Sei gesund, bleib
Sei
stark.
gesund.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Seid ihr alle gesund und stark von Seattle.
Amen.
Gute Nacht. Seid gesund.
Thank you for a beautiful time.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. Seid gesund, stark und fröhlich.
Ja.